Hi
Hi
guys.
guys.
I'm Joe,
I'm Abby.
and today it's a bit late, but we're doing an anti-bullying video. So yeah, first we're going to talk about physical bullying. Personally, I've had experiences with that. I'll just cut the cheese. Basically, I got this girl was in my face, and so as you do, you knock their shoulder back a little bit, just to like warn them, like go away. And then I didn't know this. I didn't know how much she was capable of. But I like knocked her away because she was too close and I didn't feel comfortable. And so I pushed her away by her shoulder, not even hard, like just like that. And then she pushed me against the wall.
Just move for a little bit.
Yeah. And then she got me in a corner and she pushed me against the wall as hard as she could. And she said, "Don't do that ever again." And honestly, I was scared for my life. So yeah, next we're going to talk about.
Next is emotional bullying, which is them calling you names because of what you look like, or because of your gender, or because of your
Sex.
no, who you like and who you don't like. So if a boy likes another boy, then they're automatically gay. Apparently, I just think it's becoming normal. I think personally, I think that. Because you do get boys that like other boys or girls that like other girls. But it's just like, if a girl likes a boy, that's normal. And so is girls liking other girls, that's normal. And boys liking other boys, that's normal. So I don't get why they should be bullied just because of liking the same sex. That's the word I was looking for.
I already said that, sex.
Yeah.
Sex, gender is the same thing, really.
Yeah. But yeah, and what they like and dislike is up to them, not for other people to bully them about it.
Exactly, and if everyone was the same, this world would be very boring.
Exactly. Yeah. And now, and I'm going to talk about cyberbullying, which is done over the internet, over social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Bebo. I think that's a bit out of date now. MySpace.
Instagram, not so much, but you can still get bullied on Instagram.
Snapchat.
Skype.
Any
messaging social media website.
Yeah. And they just comment on your picture or something nasty
status.
Like or status, yeah. And then they make fun of you what you've done at school, or they just make you feel like you just don't want to live anymore. But you should never let it come to that. If it comes to that, it's like the next bit. Yeah, you got that bit. And Joe will tell you about it.
Basically, you should just speak up and tell people your feelings, like people that you really trust that won't go and tell the bully. So basically, like your family, teachers, extremely good friends that haven't spread any secrets or haven't told anybody, because if you tell the wrong person, they could go tell the bully, and then the bully could come and do something worse to you. So
yeah, and don't follow a crowd.
Yeah,
be yourself.
Don't be like a sheep.
Yeah.
So if you know all sheep follow each other.
And do whatever makes yourself happy. Don't do something because of popularity or something. Just do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. Like, don't change yourself for other people, basically. That's not. Oh, sorry, Abby.
Okay. Right. Try and resolve the problem with the person you've told, but the person you've told can give you advice and tips, but they can't tell you exactly what to do. You've got to try and do that yourself. And then,
but if you tell someone, they'll always be there for you.
Yeah, they'll be there for you and they'll believe you. But you got to be careful in what you do, because you can't bully them back. As such, you can't like hit them for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
So just make sure you talk to the person you've told to see if there's any way of resolving the problem without violence or bullying the person.
If it gets to the stage of violence, that's definitely like too far.
Yeah.
But don't feel like you're on your own, because if you tell people, then you're not on your own. So yeah. And then yeah, bullies try hard to impress people. Like, the thing with bullies is sometimes they can be popular kid or the least popular kid. Like, if it's the least popular kid, they won't do as much damage, but they'll try and make themselves more popular. But the popular kids, they like, because they're already popular, their mates like join in with it, and
Just like sheep.
yeah, exactly, like just like sheep, and like it's not right because they usually pick on either the shy people or the people that stand up for themselves. Because they know if the people stand up for themselves, that they're in for a fight basically, and it's not right. And I don't think the whole bullying thing, it makes me upset, and I don't think it should ever happen. I think it makes everyone upset to talk about it.
You must take into consideration other people's feelings. So if you say something to someone, say one of your friends, and you wouldn't like them to say it back to you, then don't say it at all. Say whatever you want, but it's got to be something that you don't want to hear back. Something that you don't want them to say back to you. So you gotta be like kind.
Basically, if you say something to someone, the next day they say it back to you, and it hurts you, just think about how it was for the other people.
So basically
you have to put yourself, when you're thinking of what to say to someone, put yourself in their shoes before you say it, because it could come out and sound a lot worse than you were thinking. Because that happens to me all the time. Like, if I say something, it comes out a lot worse than I'm thinking, because I'm that angry and everything. Like, I remember when I get angry, my hands are like,
your hands do talking.
Yeah, my hands get really like itchy, and not itchy, but you know what I mean, like fidgety, and I really want to do something. My hands get like really irritated, but don't get to that stage where it feels like you have to do that.
There are people around you who can talk to you. There's the Childline, the NSPCC. That is the people in it.
I think so.
I don't know, but it's a dog one. I can't remember. NSPCA.
No, that's definitely
RSPCA. That's dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dogs. Forget
But
that
like, if you live in the UK, I don't know if they have the same things in America or anywhere else, but Childline is the best place. Like, we watched a video about it, and Childline is so amazing because it's free of cost.
Free of charge.
Yeah, free of charge. And basically, you don't have to pay for it, and it won't come up on your phone bill. If you don't want anyone to know about it, it won't come up on your phone bill, and it's free of charge. And you talk to the person, and then they'll like they might send you to somebody else, and then that's when the parents start to come into it a little bit more. But they won't do anything
without your permission.
Without your permission.
Unless you're under the age of like 18 or so, or 16.
No, I think they still don't have the right to do it.
Oh, confidentiality.
Because you've trusted them
not to
with
spread
your thoughts, and you've told them like everything. And if they go behind your back, I don't think they can do that. I think you have to give them permission. Yeah.
And the Childline number will be in the description below if you need it. That's the last resort though. And then the last one was don't change yourself for other people. So basically, well, in high school and junior school, I was told that my hair was curtains because I had a split right here and I had hair there, like that. And I got called curtains for like ages, so then I decided to put my hair to the side.
So
because I was just getting enough. I just had enough of everyone just saying curtains all the time. So I changed myself for them, which was wrong. You should never change yourself for other people. but I just couldn't stand it anymore. So yeah.
And also, even though it's not on here, basically me and Abby made a video before this, and we went on and on about it. So we've written down some like key information, but self-harming isn't on here.
Oh yeah.
Self-harming, it's a horrible subject, and I know it is, but it happens so much these days.
I know.
And it's not right. If it should never ever get to that stage where you feel you have to
Hurt
harm
yourself.
yourself just to make yourself feel better. It should never get to that stage, and I don't know what you want to say about it.
It's just wrong.
Like, I don't know how you could do that to yourself. And I know some people do it to themselves because they feel it's right, and they feel like they feel like it's their fault that everything's happened. But it's not your fault, because at the end of the day, you can only control yourself.
And you
can't
normally have
control anybody else.
You normally have a reason for doing things as well.
Exactly, and there's no reason for self-harm. There is plenty, and then I said this to one person on Twitter or something, and it's not the one that you're thinking about, it was ages ago.
Okay.
And she goes, but yeah, there is a reason. You
There's
might
never a
think
reason.
there's a reason, but there seriously isn't a reason for it.
You should never give up your life
Exactly.
for bullies.
So at the end of the day, they're going to be in your life for maybe 3 years.
But at the end of the day,
At
the end of the day, they're humans, just like you and me and Joe.
Yeah.
We're all the same, apart from the small majority of things, like hobbies and gender and sex and all that. But we're all still human, and we still have the same feelings. So we've got happy, sad, and all that kind of stuff. So they just wanna, I don't know.
I think it's just more of their pleasure, because they want to do it to make themselves look bigger than you. But it's seriously, bullying isn't cool. And I went to Abby today. She come up to me and she goes to me, I should make a video. And the first thing I said was, yeah, can we do a bullying video? Because there's so much things at school, so many people getting bullied. I don't think it's right that people go on summer holidays and school holidays worried because they haven't got school to tell. Some kids are scared to tell their family and their parents, and that's why school resort is there. Especially
and Childline.
Exactly.
If you don't want to go into school and tell them, then go to Childline, because it will be confidential. They'll keep your details safe and secure. They won't tell people that you want them to tell. They won't do any further action without
your permission,
unless it is very
unless you're getting harmed.
Vital. Yeah, unless you're self-harming yourself or thinking of dying. Hanging yourself.
We haven't thought of relationship either, because some relationships, a man, a girl moves in with a boy, or the other way round, either way. And what sometimes happens is, when you're not moving in, when you're not living together, you think, oh, they're really good, I really like them. But it's actually happened before, to a couple of people. And they've moved in with a man, or a boy's moved in with a girl, and they're being beat by their boyfriend or girlfriend. And you can either tell the police, because the thing with the police is they can do things a lot quicker, and they can speed up the process a lot faster.
They have
the rights.
They have more rights.
Exactly.
They've got more rights in social services for some things.
Social services can't come in your house and take you away.
No.
Police can.
Police can. Only if there's a proper problem at home.
Yeah. So if you're getting beat, if you have evidence that you're getting beat, then at the end of the day, if you want to tell the police or anything, it will be a lot easier to tell someone than keeping it to yourself, and just because you're probably so scared, and inside, when you go out, you don't know what's going to happen. If you get me. So I felt like we had to do a bullying video because yeah. So that's the end of the video, and we hope you've actually got something from this video.
I hope this video helped.
Yeah.
If it didn't, then we apologise.
I hope some things helped because we've been going on for long enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We really hope it helps. The link is down below for Childline.
Okay. Yep.
But we don't know if we won't leave the number, we'll leave like a website.
Yeah, we'll leave the actual website, not just the number.
Because if it's a number, then it might be different for other countries.
Yeah.
So websites. Well, we live in the UK, so the website might be different, but we hope it's the same. So, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. This is our new sign, remember.